Chosen one, listen closely, because something inside you has already begun to rise. The moment you found this message, a quiet stirring moved through your spirit, like the first whisper of dawn. This is not coincidence. It is not luck. It is a divine summons written into the fabric of your destiny long before you took your first breath. Scripture says in Jeremiah 1:5, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you." And tonight, those words ring true over you in a way they never have before. You're not wandering, you're not lost. You're being guided with intentional steps by the one who sees the beginning and the end in a single glance. Right now, heaven is leaning close. Something sacred is unfolding. God is aligning your path with a precision you may not understand yet, but you will. Every moment that led you here, every detour, every heartbreak, every long night was part of a larger orchestration, preparing your heart to hear this exact word. The Spirit has brought you to this place because a shift is coming. You are standing on the edge of a new dawn, and the air around you is alive with purpose. Tomorrow morning is not just another morning. It is a divine intersection, a meeting arranged by the same God who split seas, toppled giants, and spoke life into barren places. There is a reason your heart beats a little faster as you listen. There is a reason your chest feels warm and your thoughts begin to sharpen. Heaven is activating you. God is speaking, and He is saying, prepare. Something is coming that will change everything. Think of the moments in Scripture when God interrupted an ordinary day with extraordinary purpose. He called Samuel in the night while everyone else slept. He met Jacob in a dream that changed his entire future. He appeared to Moses through a burning bush that refused to burn out. And now He is calling you. You may not see a flame, you may not hear an audible voice, but the stirring inside you is just as real, just as holy. It is the Spirit awakening you for what is about to be born in your life. Before we go deeper into this urgent message, I need you to do 3 things. Hit that like button, subscribe. We're on the path to 40,000 subscribers, and you don't want to miss the life-changing messages coming your way. Leave a comment with the number 99. This number carries immense power, and by leaving it, you will amplify this message and send a signal to the universe that you're ready for the truth. And to those who are supporting us and giving to this ministry, whether through the comment section or the super thanks feature, understand this. You are not just a giver, you are a co-laborer. We are partners in this divine assignment. Your seed isn't random, it's alignment. It's your way of saying, God, I'm ready to move when you speak. You have endured seasons that felt like silence. You have walked through stretches of time where you wondered if God still heard you. But Psalm 34:17 says, "The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears them." Every prayer you whispered in your weakest moments has echoed through heaven. Not one was ignored. Not one was forgotten. And now the response is coming swiftly. Tonight, your preparation begins. It is not a heavy burden. It is not a list of impossible tasks. It is a quiet opening of your spirit, a willingness to stand still for a moment and say, God, I am ready. This readiness is the soil where miracles grow. It is the echo of Isaiah 6:8, where the prophet says, "Here I am, send me." That same courage is rising in you now. You might feel unqualified, you might feel tired, you might even feel unsure if you deserve what is coming. But hear this truth. God does not choose the flawless. He chooses the willing. He lifts the humble. He strengthens the weary. He calls ordinary people into extraordinary stories. Peter was a fisherman. Gideon was hiding in fear, Mary was a young girl from a quiet town. Yet each one carried greatness because God breathed purpose into their lives at the exact moment they needed it. That same breath is moving toward you. Tomorrow morning, a spiritual awakening will begin to unfold in your heart. It will not be loud. It will not be chaotic. It will be steady and powerful, like the rising sun that cannot be stopped. There will be a shift in your atmosphere. You will notice clarity where confusion lived. You will sense a peace that feels deeper than anything you have known. It will be the kind of peace Jesus spoke of in John 14:27, the peace that stands firm even when the world feels uncertain, but God is calling you to prepare, not with fear, not with worry, with expectation, with openness, with faith that stretches just a little farther than your comfort zone. Tonight, begin by making room in your heart. Let go of the noise that pulls your focus away. Let go of the doubt that whispers you are not enough. God is about to reveal how ready you truly are. This is the beginning, the first spark, the opening of a door that has been waiting for you. Tonight carries a holiness that many overlook. The world around you may move with its usual noise, but within the quiet spaces of your soul, something sacred is unfolding. You are being drawn into a deeper current of purpose, a current that has been flowing beneath the surface of your life for years, waiting for this moment to rise. God is preparing a breakthrough that will not simply touch your circumstances, but will transform the very way you see yourself and the world. There is a reason you feel different right now, a reason you sense a gentle pressure on your spirit, as if heaven itself is leaning closer. The presence of God surrounds you with intention. Psalm 32:8 declares, "I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go." And that promise is becoming real in this very hour. Guidance is coming, direction is coming, revelation is coming. You are stepping into a moment designed to shift the entire trajectory of your journey. Think of where you have been. Think of the nights you cried quietly so no one would hear. Think of the days you pressed forward even when you had no strength left. Through every battle and every burden, God has been shaping you. You did not break, you grew. You did not lose your identity, you discovered it. And the same God who carried you through every valley is now lifting you into a place of clarity, strength, and divine purpose. Tonight, your preparation takes root. It begins with surrender, not as weakness, but as trust. The kind of trust shown by Abraham when he stepped into the unknown. Trusting that God would make a way, the trust shown by Ruth when she followed the pull of destiny into a land she did not know. The trust shown by Mary when she received a calling that felt far bigger than her own strength. Their stories remind you that destiny is not built on certainty, it is built on faith that stretches beyond the visible. You may feel the weight of past disappointments. You may carry memories that make you question your worth or your readiness. But hear this truth with all your heart. None of it disqualifies you. God has seen every moment of discouragement, every moment you felt invisible, every moment you doubted your own potential. Yet, He still calls you chosen. He still calls you beloved. He still calls you into purpose. Isaiah 43:1 speaks clearly, "Fear not, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by name. You are mine." That promise belongs to you tonight. As the night deepens, so does your spiritual awakening. The distractions of the day begin to fade, and your inner world becomes fertile ground for the voice of God. This is why tonight matters. This is why your preparation is not symbolic, but essential. You are positioning your heart to receive something that will pour into you like fresh rain on dry soil. A revelation that will wash over your mind with clarity and ignite your soul with a renewed sense of direction. Imagine a seed hidden beneath the surface. For months it waits in darkness, unseen and unmoving. Yet deep within it, life is developing, roots are forming, strength is building. Then one morning when the sun rises at the perfect moment, the seed breaks open, it pushes through the soil and reaches toward the light. That is what is happening inside you tonight. You are in the final stretch before your breakthrough rises into the open. Let the stillness of this moment become a sanctuary. Allow your spirit to breathe. Allow peace to settle softly over your thoughts. Allow the presence of God to envelop you with a sense of belonging and purpose. Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God, and in this stillness you will find the strength you need." In the early hours of tomorrow, something will shift. A thought, a feeling, a revelation. It will not be forced. It will not be confusing. It will feel like truth settling into place. You will understand something you could not understand before you will see with fresh vision. You will step into the morning with a peace that feels like it was handcrafted for you. Tonight is not about striving, it is about receiving. It is about opening your heart to the work God is already doing within you. Something powerful is on its way, and your willingness to prepare is the key that unlocks it. As tonight unfolds, the spiritual preparation around you grows deeper and more alive. You may not see it with your eyes, but your spirit feels it. There is a quiet pressure building, a sense that the air itself carries purpose. This is the kind of stirring that happened before God moved in powerful ways throughout Scripture. When Joshua stood before the Jordan River, God instructed him to consecrate himself because he was about to perform wonders among his people. That same instruction echoes over your life tonight. Set your heart apart. Make room for the miraculous. The shift you are sensing is not imaginary. It is a spiritual stirring that marks the moment before breakthrough. God is positioning you, strengthening you, preparing you. He is aligning circumstances that once seemed impossible to navigate. He is clearing paths you have not yet walked. He is arranging divine appointments you have not yet seen. You may feel a heightened awareness, a sharper intuition, a sense of anticipation rising in your chest. This is the Holy Spirit awakening you with purpose. Remember what happened to Paul on the road to Damascus. He began the journey one way and ended it transformed, awakened to a calling he never expected. That encounter did not happen in a temple or a place of worship. It happened on an ordinary road during an ordinary day, which means God can interrupt your life anywhere. He can speak at any moment, and tomorrow morning He intends to. There is a reason your thoughts keep returning to this message, a reason your heart feels warm and your mind feels alert. The Spirit is inviting you into alignment. This invitation is not heavy. It is not demanding. It is gentle, just as Jesus said in Matthew 11:29, "Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart." When God prepares to lift you into a new season, He begins by softening your spirit, calming your mind, and drawing you close. Tonight, take a moment to acknowledge how far you have come. Think of the storms you survived. Think of the battles you endured quietly. Think of the seasons where you were pressed, stretched, and tested beyond what felt bearable, yet you survived. You adapted. You kept believing. Even when your faith felt small, you still carried it. And that small faith was enough. Jesus said in Matthew 17:20 that faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. Your smallest prayers carried power you did not realize. Every scar you carry has shaped you. Every challenge has given you depth. Every hardship has carved out space for strength, empathy, and wisdom. Your story has been preparing you for the very moment you are about to step into. God is not simply giving you a blessing. He is positioning you to carry it with maturity and purpose. Tonight is a sacred threshold. Imagine yourself standing between what has been and what will soon come. One step behind you is a history filled with lessons. One step ahead of you is a future filled with promise. God is closing old chapters that no longer serve you and opening new ones that carry growth, opportunity, and breakthrough. He is shifting your perspective from limitation to possibility, from fear to confidence, from survival to destiny. Let your spirit be awake, let your heart be open. Let the presence of God rest on you like a soft cloak. As you breathe in, imagine peace settling into your bones. As you breathe out, imagine stress leaving your body in waves. This moment is not rushed. It is sacred. It is preparing you for an encounter that will mark your tomorrow with divine clarity. You may notice insights rising in your thoughts. You may sense memories resurfacing with new meaning. You may feel a pull toward prayer or reflection. Follow these nudges. They are gentle signals from heaven, guiding you deeper into alignment. Proverbs 20:27 says, "The spirit of man is the lamp of the Lord," which means God often speaks through the quiet movements within your heart. Tonight, your preparation is not about striving. It is about yielding. God is doing the heavy lifting. Your role is simply to be willing, open, and expectant. The breakthrough that is coming will not be the result of your struggle, but of your surrender. A door is being unlocked. A path is being cleared. A revelation is being prepared with your name on it. This is not a small moment. It is the turning point of your season. And when the morning light rises, you will understand why God called you to prepare so carefully. Tonight, the atmosphere around you carries a sacred weight, a quiet pull that invites you to rise higher than your doubts and step deeper into the purpose God has set before you. Even if the world around you seems unchanged, your inner world is shifting. This is how God often moves. Subtle at first, gentle as a whisper, steady as a sunrise. His presence begins to rearrange you from the inside, preparing you for a moment that will unlock your next season. You might feel a mix of anticipation and mystery. That is normal. Every person in Scripture who encountered a divine turning point felt the same. When Samuel heard God call his name in the night, he did not understand at first. When Joseph received dreams of his future, he could not yet see the path between where he was and where he would one day stand. When Peter stepped out of the boat, the waves did not calm until after he moved. Their uncertainty did not stop God from unfolding his plan. And your uncertainty will not stop him either. God is calling you into a deeper awareness of his presence. He is tuning your heart to hear him more clearly. He is sharpening your discernment so you can recognize his direction with confidence. Psalm 119 verse 105 says, "Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path." And tonight, that light is beginning to glow around you. You may not see the entire path, but you will see the next step. Tonight is not a ritual, it is alignment. A quiet realigning of your heart with the rhythm of heaven. You may feel moments of stillness that seem unusually peaceful. You may feel sudden waves of clarity or emotions rising to the surface that you have ignored for too long. These are signs that God is preparing you for transformation. The heart must be softened before the blessing arrives. The soil must be ready before the seed breaks open. Take a deep breath. Feel the tension slowly slip from your shoulders. Let your thoughts settle like calm water. You do not need to force anything tonight. You simply need to be present. God is near, and His nearness is not something you earn, but something you receive. In James 4:8, it is written, "Draw near to God, and He will draw near to you." This is the invitation laid before you now. As you settle into this posture of openness, notice how memories begin to surface with purpose rather than pain. Notice how old fears feel smaller than they once did. Notice how the dreams you buried begin to stir again. This is not nostalgia, it is awakening. God is breathing life into the places that felt dormant. He is lifting the heaviness from your spirit. He is preparing the ground for new growth that will unfold quickly once the morning arrives. Think of how Elijah heard God, not in the earthquake, not in the fire, not in the wind, but in a gentle whisper that filled his spirit with direction and peace. That same whisper is reaching you now. It may come as a thought that brings comfort. It may come as clarity that breaks confusion. It may come as a quiet certainty that tomorrow holds more than you imagined. Trust these impressions. They are not random. They are the early signs of divine movement. Tonight, your mindset is being renewed. Old beliefs that held you back are loosening their grip. The voice that once told you that you were unworthy or unprepared is losing its power. God is rewriting your inner script, replacing fear with courage and doubt with confidence. As Romans 12:2 instructs, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. This renewal is happening right now, moment by moment. You may feel a growing sensation of readiness, a sense that something inside you is waking up after a long sleep. This is the Spirit igniting you. This is purpose rising like a flame. This is destiny coming into focus. Your past does not define you. Your mistakes do not imprison you. You are stepping into a new identity shaped by grace, strength, and promise. Visualize yourself standing at the edge of a vast horizon. In the distance, the first light of morning begins to glow. This is the picture of your life tonight, a boundary between what has been and what will soon come. Behind you is every lesson that shaped you. Before you is every blessing that is already on its way. You are not stuck. You are transitioning. You are crossing over. Let this night become a sanctuary. Let the stillness settle into your bones. Allow God's presence to wrap around you like warm light. As you rest in this sacred space, something powerful is forming in the unseen. A shift, a release, a breakthrough designed with your name written across it. This is the preparation heaven has arranged for you. And when the morning comes, you will understand why God called you to be awake in your spirit. Tonight, your spirit is entering a deeper place of preparation, a place where heaven draws close and wraps your heart in a quiet strength. You may sense a warmth moving through you, a calm settling into your chest, or a rising anticipation that you cannot explain. These sensations are not accidental. They are the evidence that God is preparing you for something uncommon, something sacred, something that will reshape the way you walk into tomorrow. Even if you feel tired, even if your body is ready for sleep, your spirit is alive and alert. This is the same spiritual alertness that carried Daniel through the night when he sought wisdom. It is the same awareness that steadied Hannah's heart as she poured out her deepest desires before the Lord. The night has always been a place where God meets those who are willing to stand in faith. Psalm 63 verse 6 says, "On my bed I remember you. I think of you through the watches of the night." Tonight, you are living this verse in real time. The quiet hours before dawn often hold more spiritual power than the brightest moments of the day. This is why God is calling you to be awake on the inside, to be listening, to be still, to be open. Breakthrough rarely enters noisy hearts. It arrives softly, like morning light slipping through a window. You do not have to fight for it. You only have to welcome it. Take a moment now and reflect on the journey that led you here. The challenges that once felt like obstacles suddenly make sense as stepping stones. The delays that frustrated you were actually forms of divine protection. The prayers that seemed unanswered were shaping your endurance and deepening your understanding. God never abandoned you. He was teaching you how to stand, teaching you how to trust, teaching you how to recognize His voice. You are stronger than you think. You are wiser than you realize. And heaven has taken note of your endurance. Galatians 6:9 reminds us, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Your proper time is drawing near. The harvest is approaching. The shift you have prayed for is close enough to touch. Tonight, the Spirit is clearing out the old energy within you. The heaviness you have been carrying is beginning to loosen. The thoughts that once drained your strength are losing their influence. You may feel a sense of release, like something invisible is lifting off your shoulders. You may feel lighter, more peaceful, more grounded. This is spiritual cleansing. God is removing what does not belong so you can step into what does. As you breathe slowly and deliberately, imagine your soul opening like a window to let in fresh air. Picture every worry drifting away like mist in the morning sun. See your heart becoming clear, spacious, ready for new revelation. You do not need to force healing. You only need to allow it. God is working gently, layer by layer, removing fear, doubt, shame, and old disappointments with the tenderness of a father who knows exactly what his child needs. This moment is sacred because it is personal. God is not speaking to a crowd. He is speaking to you. He knows your fears. He knows your hopes. He knows the questions you carry quietly in your heart, and He is preparing to answer them in ways that will leave you speechless. Proverbs 3:6 tells us, "In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." Tonight, your path is being straightened. Tomorrow, your feet will walk on it with clarity you have long prayed for. Something inside you is awakening. You can feel it rising like a gentle flame that refuses to be extinguished. This flame is purpose. This flame is identity. This flame is destiny. God is igniting the gifts that have been lying dormant within you. He is awakening your vision, sharpening your intuition, and strengthening your resolve. You may feel ideas stirring, dreams resurfacing, or desires growing stronger. Pay attention. These are not distractions. They are signals of the calling you were born to pursue. Tonight, your soul is also absorbing courage. Not the loud type of courage that boasts, but the quiet, steady courage that says, "I will not give up, I will not shrink back, I will not fear what comes next." Your courage is rising because God is filling you with His strength. Isaiah 41:10 says, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. This promise is wrapping around you tonight like a warm blanket. As the hours move toward morning, expect your spirit to become more sensitive to God's presence. Expect clarity to rise where confusion once lived. Expect peace to settle where anxiety once stirred. Expect hope to bloom where disappointment once grew roots. Heaven is preparing to speak, and you are being ready to hear. This preparation is not empty, it is not symbolic. It is the doorway to everything God is about to pour into your life. As the final hours of this night unfold, your spirit is standing on the edge of a new beginning. You may not realize how much has shifted inside you already, but heaven sees it clearly. What God has been shaping within you tonight is not temporary emotion. It is permanent transformation, a quiet strengthening, a realignment of your identity with the truth of who you were created to be. The world may be asleep around you, but your soul is awake. You are carrying a glow that cannot be seen with natural eyes, but can be sensed in the spiritual realm. Angels surround you with purpose. Peace settles over you like soft morning dew. The presence of God is nearer than breath, guiding you gently toward your awakening. Psalm 91:11 says, "For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." Tonight, this promise is being fulfilled over your life with a weight that is tender and powerful. At the same time, you may feel a tingling of anticipation or a calm that seems deeper than usual, as though something is hovering just beyond the horizon. That sensation is not imagination, it is the approach of breakthrough. Your spirit knows what your mind has not yet caught up to. Tomorrow is not just another morning, it is a divine appointment written into your destiny. In the coming hours, your body will rest, but your spirit will remain open, listening, absorbing, preparing. This openness allows God to strengthen you from within, giving you clarity, vision, and insight that will bloom the moment your eyes open. Job 33:14 captures this truth beautifully. For God does speak, now one way, now another, though no one perceives it. Even while you sleep, God is speaking. Even while the world grows quiet, heaven works with purpose. Tonight, your identity is being secured. The doubts that used to whisper lies about your worth are losing their power. The old fears that once paralyzed you no longer have authority. You are stepping into a season where you will see yourself through God's eyes. You will rise with boldness, not rooted in your past, but in God's promise for your future. This transformation is not small, it is not subtle. It is the kind of shift that will cause people around you to pause and take notice. Your presence will feel different. Your words will carry weight. Your decisions will be guided by wisdom that feels beyond your own. The light within you will shine with a purity that draws others toward hope. Jesus said in Matthew 5:14, "You are the light of the world." Tomorrow you will feel this truth in your bones. Your environment will respond to this shift as well. Expect unexpected kindness. Expect open doors. Expect moments of alignment that seem too perfect to be random. This is divine orchestration. God is preparing people, conversations, and opportunities that will meet you at the exact moment you need them. What once felt stalled will begin to move. What once felt blocked will open with ease. What once felt distant will come close. You are entering a season of clarity. When the morning light breaks, your mind will feel sharper, your heart will feel lighter. Questions that once confused you will feel simple. Choices that once felt heavy will feel guided. You will sense a knowing within you that does not come from logic, but from the Spirit. John 16:13 says, "When the Spirit of truth comes, he will guide you into all truth." That guidance will be your companion as you step into your new chapter, and with this clarity will come energy, a renewed strength that feels electric, steady, alive. The fatigue that weighed you down will lift, the heaviness that clouded your thoughts will fade. You will move with confidence, speak with purpose, and carry a sense of peace that others cannot deny. People will ask what changed. They will wonder what happened. You will know the answer. God met you in the night. In this new dimension you are entering, blessings will not trickle, they will flow. Opportunities will not be rare, they will multiply. Favor will not be occasional, it will follow you like a shadow. Deuteronomy 28:2 declares, "All these blessings will come on you and accompany you if you obey the Lord your God." You are stepping into that promise. Now this is your appointed time. Financial provision will begin to move in your direction. Unexpected income, open doors, restored opportunities, and divine connections will shape your steps. You will walk in freedom, not fear. Generosity will feel natural. Hope will feel strong. Purpose will feel clear. God is not only blessing you so your life can rise, He is blessing you so you can bless others. Healing is also coming. Emotional healing, spiritual healing, even physical healing. The places within you that still ache will be soothed by the presence of God. Brokenness will lose its hold. Old wounds will begin to seal. You will wake feeling whole in a way you may not have felt in years. Psalm 147 verse 3 says, "He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds." That healing is resting on you tonight when the sunrise appears and you open your eyes to a new day. You will not simply wake up, you will arise renewed, rebuilt, reborn in purpose. You will step into a morning crafted by divine hands, carrying a spirit ignited with holy fire. You will walk into the world as someone transformed, someone aligned, someone chosen for a destiny that can no longer be delayed. This is your moment, your divine turning point, your breakthrough wrapped in the light of dawn. Hold this truth close as you rest. Heaven has declared your new beginning, and tomorrow you will step into it with the strength of someone who finally understands who they are. You are ready.